What's up, y'all? This is Big Boss Calvin 83. Well, I want to talk about is Kevin Hart. And he's been catching hell the last 2 weeks or 2.5 weeks. And the way I look at it, he stepped down. And I think recently, I'm not sure what exact date, but he stepped down. He's no longer, he's not going to host the Oscars. He's not going to host the Oscars, which I don't watch because it's bullshit. A lot of Zionists, Jews, Caucasian supremacists, all these motherfuckers, and a lot of faggots and lesbians, FemiNazis, they are all on team white supremacy. That's why I don't support it. Then you got handkerchief head Negro peons like Kevin Hart, like Tiffany Haddish, Sam Bowles, bed wenches, a few bed bucks. So a bunch of sellouts, house Negroes. So that's why I don't support that bullshit. I don't even support BET because let's keep it 1,000. That is run by Viacom. And that's on Team White Supremacy. The whole BET, I don't want to get off the subject too much, but the whole thing with BET is run by black feminazis. Negro peon bitches, bed wenches. It's basically owned and controlled by bed wench bitches. These Negro bed wenches that call themselves black feminists, black feminazis, black female liberals. So I don't fuck with none of them motherfuckers. I will not watch it. You couldn't pay me. You could even pay me $100 million to watch that bullshit. I'm serious. And Jamie Lee Curtis, racist bitch ass, that white feminazi cunt that I cannot fucking stand. Oh, man, that half hermaphrodite. She looks like a goddamn tranny, and she might be a tranny. She's a hermaphrodite. She was born with two genitals, y'all. Jamie Lee Curtis, ever since I became conscious, awake, and woke, I do not take none of these white feminist female celebrities seriously. I don't take these Caucasian females because Hollywood is so gynocentric. It's run by a bunch of white feminazis, lesbian dykes, gays, and faggots. One and the same. Hollywood has been so infiltrated by these kikes, by these white feminists. It is so gynocentric. Hollywood is so it's owned and controlled by Caucasian bitches. Okay? Caucasian females. It is so gynocentric. It is owned and controlled by white feminazis. Racist lesbians. Dykes. Faggots. Feminized gay males. White males mainly. And homosexual outright racist white females. Then you got the swirling bed wenches, these Negro females, Negro peon bitches, them bed wenches, and then you got them feminized fags, them transvestites like Janet Mock and Laverne Cox of the world. You got these handkerchief head Negro peon males. These, like these Larry Elder types. you know, what can I say? Then you got coons like Kevin Hart. And it's like, you know what? I throw in Denzel Washington because he's a coon. I can't take him seriously because of what he said about the prison system and saying we cannot blame the system for our dysfunction as black people, even though he's a black man and came from struggle. But he forgot who the fuck he is. Then you got coons, Sambos, and them other feminized Negro peeing bitch ass males like Russell Simmons, P. Diddy, Puff Daddy, I don't know what he calls himself today. Then you got, I know he don't live in Hollywood. Then you got his brother, Run DMC. He don't live in Hollywood, but he flies out there. And his children are fucked up. Will Smith, Jada Pinkett Smith. So I don't fuck with them. I don't fuck with them motherfuckers. They are a cancer to our progression as a people. You understand what I'm saying? So it is what it is. My thing is this. I get all tongue-tied in the morning for some reason. Fuck Kevin Hart. I don't know. Kevin Hart, dude. I'm glad you are catching hell. This is like how many wake-up calls do you have to get woke, to get conscious, to have black pride? Because you said a lot of coon shit. You always cooning and shucking and jiving. You said shit about Bill Cosby with your Bill Cosby jokes. And jokes about other black men bashing, just like Terry Crews. Okay? You attacked Cat Williams because he spoke truth to power, and you caped for Tiffany Haddish. You caped and defended this mammy, Negro bedwench, Negro peeing bitch, Tiffany Haddish, with her ratchet, hood rat, ghetto ass, ghetto gagging ass. And you attacked Cat Williams and judged him. Like you ain't got no flaws, motherfucker, you. I would love for more bad shit to happen to Kevin Hart and all them other coons and coonettes. I would love for them to die from cancer. Get killed. Yeah, get murdered. Yeah, I'm saying it. Even if it's done even if it's police brutality, I don't give a fuck. Because when you sell out on the team, my thing is this. It don't matter how much money, how much bread, how much status, how much of a platform that you got to influence. First of all, these Negro pins, these sorry ass, bitch ass, weak ass Negroes, female and male, got a platform and got the money, got the wealth. And y'all don't do it. Y'all don't do shit for the black community. But it was the black community, regardless how you feel about us. If it wasn't for us, you would not be where you're at. A lot of these coon Negroes will always say, well, nobody helps me get where I am. Black people didn't do anything. Are you serious? But you live in the hood. Or even if you came from a so-called semi-privileged privileged background, when you are the only token Negro. There's other black folks, maybe not a lot that you wanted, that helped you get there. These Negro pins and Hollywood. I don't know what it is out there. I guess it's true what they say. Must be the smog must be really fucked up out in LA. But wait a minute, I'm from Jersey. And it's worse out there. The air quality, all the toxins, all the chemicals in the air, food, and water is really fucked up. So I can understand why those who come from Jersey are fucked up. And a lot of people who are in Hollywood are from Jersey and New York, but mainly Jersey. For some reason, that's a hotbed for many motherfuckers to become actors. A lot of people come out to Jersey, North Jersey, or mainly North Jersey, with them acting schools and all that shit, and some of the schools out in New York City, and to become actors and actresses. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how it is today, but most of the people that I have came across, celebrity-wise, actors and actresses, can't come from the Northeast. Or yes, I know many of them come from the South, like North Carolina, like Texas and Florida, you know. Then you got Tennessee, you know what I'm saying? Then you got, a lot of people who are who live out in LA or who got big from LA come from the East Coast. Believe it or not, a lot of them, from my perspective, from my opinion, come from the East Coast, particularly the tri-state area of New York, New Jersey, and Connecticut, and Philadelphia. And then you got to throw in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. And then you got the Southeast. Then you got the Southeast, like the Carolinas, mainly North Carolina. And then you got probably, I don't know about maybe those from Atlanta, Georgia, Florida, like South Florida and Tennessee, Louisiana, Texas, and they'll be out in Cali, Southern Cali, SoCal. You know what I'm saying? Okay, I don't want to be rambling too much, but I'm going to say it like this, though. Fuck Kevin Hart. You got how many wake-up calls do you have to get to actually get it, dude? You said a lot of disrespectful shit towards other black men. You bash black men. You make jokes about Cosby. You make jokes about other black men, hating on other black men like a bitch. I don't understand, dude. A grown-ass man should never be hating on another grown-ass man and be making fun of his looks and shit. That's gay as hell. And talk about another black man, and it makes company, too. Then you said shit about dark-skinned women. Dark-skinned people, melanated people, but you're a dark-skinned dude. You and Gilbert Arenas, guys like you and Gilbert Arenas, and then these other rappers, and I don't even understand to y'all sisters, why do you keep buying their music that disrespects you and bash the fuck out of you? Call you bitches and hoes, and y'all just dance to it and buy that shit and keep fucking these guys and having babies from these motherfuckers. But me, when I call you a bitch, first of all, I don't call no woman a bitch or a hoe unless she earned that title based on how she living, based on how she treats herself and her body and her mind and how she treats other men. And if you're a woman who has no respect for yourselves, I'm going to call you for what the fuck you are, like it or not. I'm telling you the truth. I'm not talking shit about you to put you down so I can feel good about myself. Come on, what kind of person will put somebody down and judge somebody and act like they're so flawless out here and judge somebody and hurt somebody's feelings to make themselves feel good? Actually, that's what a lot of you women do to us men, but I digress. And then you got songs like with these female rappers like TLC, Bedouin's Chili, and talk about getting swirling, and you got to swirl. You got Regina King talk about getting with white men, Robin Gibbons, but y'all don't call that shit out. But if a black man says, I like women of, I have a open palette to different women of all women of their ethnicities, all shapes and sizes, and all that shit. But y'all still slam black men, and even though we didn't even say we dislike black women, and I'm gonna do a different video about Michael B. Jordan, okay? So just stick with me. And you black women still get mad, assume that we're talking about women of other ethnicities. No. We're talking about, because if you look at the so-called African diaspora, Nubian diaspora, and black indigenous peoples all over the world, we come in all different types of shapes and sizes, y'all. All types of different shapes, sizes, complexions, and shades and shit. All colors. You know what I'm saying? Hair textures and all that stuff. You know what I'm saying? Just our built and our DNA is very diverse. But y'all Negroes don't know that. Man. Kevin Hart, I don't feel bad for dude. And you sit and my thing with the whole thing of Jimmy Lee Curtis Fuck that racist ass bitch. Racist man-hating bitch. I hope she die from cancer. Breast cancer. I would love to see that shit. You know what I'm saying? Menopause. I don't know what, I mean, obviously she must be going for another stage of menopause because she's so fucking stupid. I hope she comes from a chronic illness. She gets her another CAT scan and gets cancer and kills her. I hope somebody, who comes across Jamie Lee Curtis, she goes into a restaurant, get her food, drink, and she gets sick and dies from it. Yeah, I'm serious. I'm not advocating anything, people cross the line. However, I do hope bad shit happens to that racist ass bitch. Racist, misandric cunt. I cannot stand them feminazis, some white feminazis, and I can't stand you Negro female feminazis. You black female feminazis. The way I look at a so-called black feminist, she's a fucking Negro bedwench. She's a ghetto gagging bitch, a ghetto gagging hoe, a hood rat. A fucking swirler who loves to sleep with massa, with the enemy, and have mixed babies and be that fucking mammy. Okay? Jamie Lee Curtis got offended, got in her fucking feelings because of what Kevin Hart said in the past, back in 2009, about he made jokes about homosexuality and how wrong it is. He made basically homophobic slurs. But this bitch, Jamie Lee Curtis, has said a bunch of racist ass shit. All them Caucasians in Hollywood has said a bunch of racist jokes towards black people, bashed black people, said a lot of racist, insensitive shit. Just like that bitch Jamie Lee Curtis says stuff about Bill Cosby, but she don't call out Les Moonves, Harvey Weinstein, Matt Lauer, Woody Allen, Stephen Collins, and then you had another Caucasian male who's guilty of another sex crime in the Hollywood industry, the entertainment industry. I forgot the name. Then you got 45 Trump, who said all types of disrespectful shit to women, disrespectful shit to all women, especially black women. And Jamie Lee Curtis don't say shit. She don't say shit about police brutality of black people getting roughed up, getting our clothes ripped off, beating the fuck up, being sexually assaulted and sodomized and shit. Having sticks, plungers, the stick of a plunger up our anus and shit. Clothes being ripped off, women being body slammed and having their clothes ripped off. She didn't say nothing about that shit. Then you got children getting shot down like Tamir Rice, Michael Brown, Rekia Boyd. You know what I'm saying? Renisha Big Bar being killed by these Caucasian supremacists. She was silent about Nia Wilson being murdered. Karen Gaines getting murdered. She's silent about Eric Garner getting murdered, right? Sean Bell, she was silent about that shit. I forgot that guy, and that brother, I don't know this, I forgot the dude's name. He's from the Caribbean. I think he's from Haiti. Adiwialo guy, getting shot down 1,000 times. It was 100 bullets, but you understand what I'm saying. Trayvon, she was silent about Trayvon Martin. A lot of these bitches, these Caucasian female bitches, especially out in Hollywood, justified Trayvon Martin getting murdered and the family not getting justice. They stand by the crooked racist cop who got rehired out in Ohio, killing Tamir Rice, Mike Brown getting slaughtered, and a bunch of other children, especially black, a lot of black men and boys getting killed or getting jammed up, being falsely accused of shit, being wrongfully convicted, and being racially profiled and shit. Oh, they don't say shit about that. But Jamie Lee Curtis got the audacity to get offended about a homosexual slur and try to compare our plight to try to compare a gay person's plight, a Caucasian person, not a black person, a Caucasian person, a white person, white male and female, who has homosexual tendencies, who's a homosexual, gay and lesbian, and try to compare that non-existent struggle to black people, which is very racist. Then you got Jamie Lee Curtis. That's okay. Oh yeah, I gotta end the video real quick. So Jamie Lee Curtis did not check Bette Midler with her racist ass. She's a racist, lesbian, man-hating bitch. She's that white female who's a racist lesbian and a black man hater. And I'll say it again. She didn't say nothing about Bette Midler racist remarks, trying to call women are the N-word, white females are the N-word of the world. Bullshit. No, black people are the N-word of the world, specifically black men. Jamie Lee Curtis did not check Bette Midler on her racism. Jamie Lee Curtis is okay with Cosby being wrongfully convicted, but she don't say shit about Caroline Bryant Dunham, who lied on Emmett Till and got him lynched, brutally murdered in the most inhumane fashion. And no justice was served to the Emmett Till family, to the Till family. You know what I'm saying? Folks, so fuck Jamie Lee Curtis on that shit. With that bullshit. Oh, Rose McGowan didn't say shit. You had a Bethany Starr who basically out in the Northwest, Pacific Northwest, Washington State, put acid on her face and said a black female did it. That could have been ugly. You have all these Caucasian females falsely accusing black people, specifically fictitious black men, of doing stuff to them when that didn't happen. You had the situation out in New York with that white feminazi bitch, Teresa Quine, falsely accused and trying to set up Jeremiah Harvey for a sexual assault when she sexually assaulted him. Okay? You have these Caucasian females calling the cops on black people for existing and trying to get us killed. Like me, myself included. Jamie Lee Curtis is silent about that shit. Alyssa Milano, she don't call her out. Deborah Messing, on how they bashed and blamed Dr. Lewis, Minister Farrakhan, for them Jews, for them kikes getting murdered out in Pennsylvania. And they all deserve to die as far as I'm concerned. You had a Caucasian male kill a bunch of Jews, and Jamie Lee Curtis and all them bitches, all them Caucasian females, blaming on Dr. Louis Farrakhan instead of the Caucasian males. You have these Caucasian males who who have always threatened to kill politicians, especially black celebrities and black politicians, male and female, especially male, and they don't say shit. And Jamie Lee Curtis got the nerve to fucking judge. Kevin Hart, I don't really feel sorry for that dude, but like I said, the principle is that I don't want to fuck her tears on that and getting all in her feelings about what happened to a bunch because Kevin Hart said something way back then, like almost 10 years ago. And she has said it worse. And all them Caucasians had said worse and done worse, especially to people of color. I'm talking about black people. Black people, you hear me? So fuck her hypocrisy and her racist, misandric ass. And all them other bitches, Bette Midler and all them. I feel nothing for them bitches. I hope all bad shit. I hope they die from cancer, all types of cancers. Skin cancer because they want to look like us and have our tan skin, but they don't want to deal with the struggle of being black. Get all ovarian cancer, all types of diseases, all type of health problems. Can't have children. Have fucked up, retarded ass children. Yeah, I said it. Fuck out of here. Kevin Hart, that's what as far as Kevin Hart having, like, you black people getting in your feelings about Kevin Hart having a birthday party for his child, about Cowboys and Indians. Y'all said you are the same dumbass motherfuckers, the same dumbass Negropeans who celebrate Thanksgiving. So what's the goddamn difference? You know? Kevin Hart has attacked Cat Williams because he called bullshit out about Tiffany Haddish and other black women acting a fool and being a goddamn bedwench. Kevin Hart has disrespected other black people, especially dark-skinned women, and y'all black women don't call that out. Oh, but I forgot because he got money. So he's okay to disrespect you, which proves my fucking point about you women. You're okay with a man disrespecting you, cheating on you, raping you, and just demeaning you, using you and abusing you, just degrading you, and just fucking you over, and hurting your children from a previous relationship or relationships, molesting your children, doing all types of criminal shit because he got status, he got fame, money, and perceived power, which is not real power by the fucking way. So that proves my point about you females in this establishment of America kick and cut, free case, don't get that shit twisted and fucked up, y'all. And Kevin Hart, I mean, you cheated on your wife. The woman who was down for you, Kevin Hart, who stuck by your nothing sorry broke ass. We didn't have shit, and you were short and ugly too. And then when you made it, you threw her underneath the bus and dumped her for another chick who didn't want to fuck with you like that. With your color-struck, self-hating ass. Fucking coon-ass bitch, nigga. Bitch-ass nigga. So Kevin Hart, karma's coming your way. You disrespected other black men. You said about you just coon and buffoon and acted stupid all your life. And call that comedy. Nigga, please. You know? So my thing, but you know, my thing with Kevin Hart, I'm loving it. I'm loving you. I'm glad that you're getting your wake-up call. And I hope you suffer and die from a painful death. You sellout coon bitch you. I'm out. Peace.